Hi, welcome to the Vedic Astrology full moon forecast for November of 2023. The moon is waxing, the energy is increasing. How are you feeling? The moon is waxing, getting bigger and brighter, and on November 27th at 1:16 a.m. Pacific time, the moon will reach the peak of its brightness, oppose the sun, and then begin to wane again. So I'm still here in Kerala, in India, on the ocean, on the backwaters. It might be a bit too windy today to stay outside. We'll see. So we're coming up on a very auspicious full moon, actually, the very spiritually charged Kartika Purnima. You may be feeling energized, antsy, under some pressure, perhaps to feeling like you need some clarity, perhaps too to make some important turning points in the month and the year to come. Mars, the planet of war, has been combust since October, aspecting now into this full moon directly. And also we have Saturn creating a square aspect. So there's a lot of pressure. On a personal level, you might be feeling like you need to reconnect with your needs or your boundaries in some area of your life. Or you may be dealing with something that seems to have gotten out of control or is sort of burning up. So this full moon is a kind of a portal, a change point, particularly because the ruler of this full moon, Venus, the goddess of love, has been transiting through Virgo, and Venus now is going to cross over the south node of the moon, Ketu. This is the tail of the karmic snake that causes eclipses. Okay, I just moved inside because it looked like the rain was coming and the wind was picking up. But hopefully you heard what I was saying out there. And just to recap, this full moon it's got a lot of creative energy. It's in this auspicious Rohini Nakshatra, the favorite nakshatra of the moon. There's so much life-giving energy inside of this full moon, and the Kartika Purnima is an auspicious holy moon. It's a time of celebration and of spiritual pilgrimage, and in Varanasi especially, where they light up everything, the ghats and the temples, with fires and celebrate the fire of the gods. So there's something about Kartika Purnima that's really about calling in that clarity of spirit into your life. But the alignments have been very difficult, very challenging, especially with this Mars combustion that happened this month. It's only just in the last week, when Mars finally completed the combustion and began to separate from the sun, that we're starting to see a slowdown, at least some progress with a ceasefire in the Middle East. On a personal level, you may feel like you're under a pressure cooker. There's a lot of explosive energy actually in Mars still. He's looking directly at the moon, creating a lot of courage, a lot of potential for breaking out of the mold, especially with Venus, also the lord of this moon, crossing over the threshold of the Ketu, the karmic snake. Like anything can break free at this point, especially if you're ready to surrender and let go of the past. The additional pressure of Saturn and this square aspect that I was speaking about really does put a lot of emotional pressure on this full moon. And the holidays are a time when people often feel a lot more pressure as well. But things should at least get a little clearer. There's something opening. Perhaps it's an opportunity or some kind of new way of compromise or understanding, as Venus is moving into Libra after the 29th of November. So this is her swashitra, this is her placement of most power, and she's able to heal a lot of problems in relationships and misunderstandings and conflicts as she moves through the sign. So okay, let's just take a look at what the tarot cards have to say about this full moon in Rohini. Okay, so the first card that came through is the Prince of Cups. You know, I was talking about how Mars has been combust since October, coming closer and closer to the sun. And particularly in the last weeks, he's been in Scorpio, where he's very powerful, very transformative and destructive as well. So this direct opposition from Mars on the full moon does bring a certain emotional volatility, a feeling of, okay, can I trust or not, perhaps, the people around me or the situations around me. A lot of questioning, inner questioning. And then the Seven of Wands. Wow, that's the pressure cooker I was talking about, with Mars burning very hot in the sun still. You know, they say that things that are under a lot of pressure can become purified, like a diamond that's under a lot of pressure. Don't push yourself so hard right now, though. It's already happening around you. And sometimes the most simple and direct way to do things are the best ways. And then the final card here, the Three of Coins. You know, they call it Chandra Mangala when Mars and Moon align. And this is a powerful Mars, Scorpio Mars, with a full moon. So this is quite a Chandra Mangala, actually. It's a yoga that, or an alignment that brings wealth, opportunities. And so there's something, even though there may be a lot of pressure, a lot of maybe anxiety surrounding this full moon, there is also opportunity under this. Kartika Purnima also is a very auspicious moon to begin anything, creative projects, particularly. Rohini is a very creative energy. Yeah, so let's just take a look. Burning hot, burning up, burning out, fighting for your true needs, your true desires, trying to reconnect to your heart. Out of the burning and the confusion, inside the pressure cooker is cooking a new opportunity for growth, for courageous and creative possibilities. Allow for things to come forward naturally. Try not to push against the river. Trust, surrender into its current. An opportunity, a step forward, is just around the corner. Okay, well, thanks for coming to the Industry Astrology Full Moon Forecast. I do offer one-on-one Vedic Astrology readings and tarot readings on Zoom live from here in India. Also, get on my newsletter. It's free, and you can check out my blog, a written blog that I put up on my website every full moon and new moon. Also, check out my Instagram and do subscribe to this YouTube channel. And I will see you soon.